Hello, and welcome to the continuing adventures of Bunny Boy Bob in Eorzea with the Final Fantasy XIV online MMO game. And I am Grandpa Pans playing on the Hyperion servers this morning. And as you can see, we have a lot of egg memorabilia and fun stuff sitting around because today we are in the final days of Hatching-tide, which is the seasonal event for the Easter holiday season. I am recording this at the last minute, so I wanted to record it earlier and I was sick. So hopefully, normally I try to put the special events on the special day, but I think this is going to be just put into the regular rotation because I wasn't able to record any sooner. So let's go ahead and get this adventure started, shall we? Chili Alpo. Hello. Hippity hoppity happity. Happily. Okay. Is simply dying to talk to an adventurer. So it looks like we'll get some experience and some gil, plus we get a new minion, a bunny rabbit. Cool. Let's go ahead and get this started, shall we? A happy hatching-tide to you, friend. Are the exquisite decorations you see about you to your liking? Oh, I see what they did there. That's funny. Ah, but where are my manners? My name is Jilly Alpo, and I oversee the centerpiece of the celebration, the glorious, extravagant egg hunt. Nice. You are an adventurer, are you not? If it would be so bold of me, might I ask your name? Bob. Robert. What a lovely and festive ring that has to it. But where was I? Ah, yes, the egg hunt. The tradition began several years ago after I was blessed with the vision by the 12 archons of ages past. As it happens, I was visited by a most curious dream again this year. In it, brave adventurers, not unlike yourself, were going about town handing out decorative eggs in the company of, chickens of odd-looking rabbits. Truth be told, I have struggled to grasp its true meaning. Still, if the past is any guide, the best way to get to the bottom of this is for us to recreate the image from my dream and see what good fortune it may bring. To that end, I've invited Master Pollen, Limsa Lamensa's premiant chicken farmer, and his flock here to Gardania, and furthermore place an order for a full fluffle of rabbit esque marmots resembling the ones from my dream. We have, however, had a bit of a snag. It would appear the hens have not yet gotten acclimated to the new environment, and they've been raising quite a ruckus, making it nigh impossible to retrieve the eggs they've laid. Might you be willing to lend a hand? Ah, that sounds exciting. What's in it for me? Well, let's do more of the enthusiastic. Now, that's a man after my own heart. You would be compensated handsomely in spectacular rewards, of course. That one perhaps needs some work. You think? In any case, Master Pollen's chickens are being cooped at the Great Loam Growlery. Might I ask you to travel there and give them a look, my friend? Oh, my friend, Nonata, works there as well. So I would be most grateful if you could also ensure that she's not overly haired. Yeah, that's funny. Seasonal event, quest accepted. Alright, so now we gotta go ahead and speak with Nonota. And that is where exactly? Oh, Botanist Guild. Okay. We can go to the Botanist Guild. Traveling to the Botanist Guild. There she is. What's she doing on the ground? Norocha. Is there something you need? Pray forgive me. I'm feeling terribly exhausted at the moment. Well, let me explain. Jilly sent you to help? Well, that is most appreciated. In that case, allow me to explain. Oh goodness, this is going to be long. While it's true that we've been having trouble rounding up all the eggs, we also face a more pressing concern. The growlery has been invaded by bizarre fluffy creatures. What? What's more, they're not content just to run around and make mischief. Why, they're tormenting the chickens and trying to steal the eggs for themselves. Needless to say, that has only driven the chickens into even more of a tizzy. It's been a veritable battlefield. Master Polwin is doing all he can to keep the creatures contained, but even he seems just about at wit's end. Oh! The chicken with no pants. Master Polwin, has our last line of defense been breached? Oh, the poor man. Oh, that's a cute bunny. Clup, clup, clup. Squeak, squeak. Egad, that's one of them. Our fearsome invaders from the gods know where. Good heavens, they both look as if they're out for blood. Whatever are we to do? Let me try and calm them down. Don't look at me. I think we can solve this by force. Now let's calm them down. I'm always the pacifist. Let's calm them down. Such bravery. Not that I expected any less from you. In that case, good luck out there. And remember, close observation of both parties is the key to a successful mediation. Yeah. Drawing upon your extensive experience in confronting a myriad savage beasts, you gaze upon the two bloodthirsty creatures intently, taking in their every move and facial expression. Oh, he's so cute. The chicken's really pissed. The chicken and the bunny stand at odds, neither willing to give an in their grudge match, or so you assess, the situation. How fascinating! The chicken is understandably on its guard, fearing that the rabbit is targeting its eggs. But could it be that the bunny too harbors some resentment of its own? Now that I think about it, this creature bears a most uncanny resemblance to the rabbits Jilly described from her dream. I did some research of my own before you arrived. According to the tomes, it is so rare a creature that many consider it simply a myth. Have you by any chance encountered anything similar during your travels? Never seen anything like it. Now that you mention it, yeah, no, I've never seen anything like it. I probably will in the future, but right now, no. I see. Hardly a surprise that, after all, very few have ever actually seen one in the flesh. Oh, incidentally, these most unique creatures are known in certain parts as happy bunnies. There is something about their long ears, fluffy tails, and hippity-hoppity manner that brings a smile to one's face, yes? Why, legend has it that simply encountering one is a sure sign that good fortune is headed your way. While they are not precisely the same creature, perhaps our most unique guest will also have a similarly auspicious effect on us. You there, Mr. Bunny. If you are truly as happy at heart as your counterparts of legend, might you not make peace with these fine chickens and cooperate with us to make this year's festivities an extravaganza of merriment and good cheer? Squeak, squeak. And Happy Bunny takes off. Oh, there goes the chicken. Oh. But this won't do. Why, our harbinger of happiness is fleeing from our very grasp. And our last chicken is running off with it. Something must be done. If Jilly's dreams are to be trusted, and I've never known them to be anything but, those bunnies and their unique power are the key to making this year's Hatching-tide festivities a rousing success. I beg of you, friend, follow those creatures. They may lead you to their fellow escapees. I'll do the same just as soon as I see to Master Paolo's wounds. Okie dokie. I wasn't able to make out where they were headed, but no doubt there was an eyewitness or two nearby. Pray, gather what information you can and round up the little critters as best as you are able. We can rendezvous back in town with Jilly. Excuse me. Alright, so search for witnesses nearby. Where would that be? Okay. I guess I will go back. Oh, looks like someone's right out here. Okay, let's go out this way. At some point, we're going to pick this botanist up so that we can do what botanists do and gather herbs and gather plants and stuff, but we're only level 27 at the moment. Oh, here we go. There's someone right there. Bewildered botanist. Hello. Well, that was a sight if I've ever seen one. Bizarre-looking bunnies and chickens racing by me as if possessed. They were headed over that way toward New Gridania. I can only hope they don't cause too much of a stir in town. Okie dokie. I guess this will get us to New Gridania. Yeah, we'll use the teleporter and go into the main aetheryte. There we go. Let's see where this takes us. Oh, apparently very close, because there's a bright-eyed girl. Hello, little girl. Chickens and rabbits. Oh, I saw a whole army of them running off to the Carline Canopy. Okie dokie. I guess we're going to the Carline Canopy. Yep, that's what it looks like. Okay. Ah. Hatching-tide. Help meet. Huff, huff. How do they get around so fast on those tiny legs? I'm not cut out for this. What's that? They're where now? Good gods. Understood. I'll enlist the services of an able adventurer right away. Martin's treats. Don't sneak up on me like that. Wait a moment. Are you perchance? Oh, there we go. Wait a moment. Are you perchance an adventurer? Why, yes, of course I am. Nonota sent you in search of the bunnies, you say? How fortuitous. That link pearl call just now was from her, and she's tasked me with doing the very same. Just between you and me, however, I've yet to catch a single one. As I was running after them, their friends started showing up one after the next, and before I knew it, a veritable legion of them had hippity-hopped their way into the Twelveswood. I fear there's far too many of them for the two of us to handle alone. I'll go and call for reinforcements. Could I trouble you to go on ahead to the mirror planks? According to Nonota, that's where they were last sighted. In the meantime, I will do my best to rally others to our cause. Now, go quickly, friend. The fate of this year's Hatching-tide hangs in the balance. All right. The fate Happens in a warm happiness is a warm bunny can only be completed as a disciple of war or magic. Okay. Well, I'm a disciple of magic apparently. And I got to go to the central shroud, which is well, let's go ahead and take a chocobo. That should only be 5 gil. Let's see. Unless the prices have gone up. No, 5 gil. That's very cheap compared to the 185 to teleport there. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. There we are, Bent Brush Meadows. Alright, and then it looks like on our map we're going to go down here. So let's go ahead and put on the juice. And we'll head past this way. We're going to go down this way to something planks. And our sprint is done. Oh, at least other people are coming in. So I guess we're going to be here waiting for... Oh, it's already started. Uh-oh. Can we join? Is it too late? Join fate. Hey, got one. Got one. Oh, did I get one? Come on, you crazy bunny. Where are you? Oh, this is so hard. Come on, back here. What are we doing, chickens? Come back here. You silly bunny. Gotcha. Come on. Good. Try to get this bunny. Got it. Ah, so when the chickens are doing this thing... How many bunnies did I get? Ooh, I got 10 eggs. Cool. Alright. Well, let's speak with Jildy. Alright. Well, that was fun and quick. We were able to join it and get it done right away. So we'll head back to Bent Brush Meadows and catch a chocobo back. Because that's still only 5 gil. As opposed to the 185 to teleport there? Oh no, it's only 79. And we got 13,000, but 5 gil is much cheaper. That way it'll add excitement and adventure to our seasonal event. Yes, I know. Well met, Traveler, Gridania, 5 gil. Thank you. And we'll head back there. Okay, we're back. Let's go ahead and run and see Julie. Try to put a little speed on it. Get going. And then we'll teleport. Okay, that person is floating in the air, sweeping. That's an odd one. Internet. Let's go here. Hey, Jilly, where are you? Oh, Robert, say no more. I've heard everything. My sincere apologies for all the trouble we had to put you through. But let it suffice to say your efforts have all but saved this year's Hatching-tide from disaster. Some stragglers are still running about, but we've captured the better part of both flocks. Nonodia, Master Palwyn, and my colleagues should be able to round up the rest in due time. But there's even more good news. It seems the excited exercise went a long way to soothe our savage chickens, and we've retrieved eggs in abundance to decorate. Ah, Nonodia, Master Palwyn, allow me to thank you for your efforts as well. I was just sharing the happy tidings with Robert here. Wait, is this perhance one of the happy bunnies that were the source of this whole hullabaloo? Why, they truly are the spitting image of the little critters that came to me in my vision. Seeing how calm and well-behaved it is now, I can scarcely believe it gave you such trouble. Your other chickens are resting easily now, I gather. Oh, so cute. No worries there, Jilly, my dear. My birds have spent up all their nervous energy and are as relaxed now as I have ever seen them. Why, after their little spat, it even seems that they've come to a mutual understanding with their fluffy new friends. Hey! I'm happy to say that the rabbits, too, are now obeying our attendance with scarcely a peep of argument. And, wouldn't you know it, just before one of them handed us this crystal. Could it be? Why, they truly are the harbingers of happiness and good fortune. I have a good feeling about this, Robert. Do come back later so I can fill you in on the details, yes? Needless to say, I'll also have a special something for you as a token of thanks for your services. As for now, I must prepare for the festivities. In the meantime, could I trouble you to lead these little fellows through the streets and join them in handing out eggs to the townspeople? In my dreams, if my dreams are any guide, I'm sure it will bring no end of smiles to one and all. Cluck, cluck, cluck. Squeak, squeak. I guess I'll be happy to do it. Well, aren't we all so eager? That's what I like to see. And with that, I'd best be putting the final decorative touches on these eggs. Whenever you're ready, just say the word. Okie dokie. Okay, I guess I'm talking to Nonodia. Nonoda? Ready to start handing out some eggs? Lovely. In that case, here you go. Pray, take our little friends along and spread happiness the whole city over. Okay. And where am I going? To the markets? Botanist Guild? Let's go to the altar. Nofisha's altar. Oh, there's some more bunnies and more people. Wait, come back. Greetings, Robert. It is always a pleasure to have you here in Gridania, and would seem you've befriended some rather charming little helpers. Yes, I have. Why, what a lovely egg. How very kind of you. And there's the most toothsome looking little cake inside. Do stop by the canopy when we've finished here. I have a brew that will accompany it perfectly. I should enjoy that indeed. Robert, on behalf of all Gridania, allow me to thank you and your little colleagues for making this year's Hatching-tide so memorable. Once your work has concluded, I hope you will have time to relax and take in the cheer of the season. Yep, me too. You and your new friends are welcome to stop by for a cup of tea as well, should the mood strike you. Though I dare say you ought to claim a table sooner rather than later. These sweets will draw adventurers by the droves. Okie dokie. Oh. Speak with Nonodia. Alright. And I'm coming back to Jilly. Welcome back, Robert. How did you and your little friends fare? Splendid to hear. At first I feared that my dreams might bring only chaos and confusion to the realm this year. But thanks to you, I do believe we can declare this year's egg hunt a rousing success. Oh, but how could I forget? In recognition of your tireless efforts on our behalf, my fellow dreamers and I have prepared a very special Hatching-tide present just for you. Did I mention how I procured mammoths from the Goldsmiths Guild for the festivities? This is one of them. Sadly, it was completely lifeless from the moment of arrival. It seems its core had come loose and fallen out on the way here. But would you believe it? I slipped in that crystal the little bunny gave me, and in an instant its tail puffed up and it whirred back to life. Oh, it's kind of like a patch quilt. I'm quite confident it will bring its caretaker nothing but good fortune and smiles galore. And I would very much like that person to be you, Robert. Thank you from the very bottom of my heart. Now that all the hard work is done, I do hope you'll have a chance to relax and enjoy the festivities for yourself. They've only just begun, after all. And should you find yourself in the mood to help us hand out some more eggs, simply say the word. Okie dokie. They always do such beautiful design work. Hippity hoppity happily. And you get my bunny! And some gil and some experience. And the seasonal event quest complete. Should you wish to replay the gift-giving task from the quest, hippity hoppity happily, speak with Nododia again. If fortune smiles upon you, you may even find yourself encountering individuals who were not present in your initial venture. Furthermore, you have unlocked the Egg Hunter Riggedy minigame. Open your toy chest in any inn room to try your hand at this seasonal pastime. Huh, interesting. Alright. Egg Advocate. Let's see. Let's first go ahead and get my little bunny. I can now summon my hatchling bunny. Alright, let's say goodbye to the boat. And let's say hello to Hatchling Bunny! Yay! Oh, he's so cute. Alright, and then I can buy some goodies here. So we can get an egg diary, needlessly detailed manual of how to consume an egg. Yeah, no. Magic prison. No. A mobile. And a basket that I can put on stuff. Well, let's do the basket. For 3 eggs. We'll give you 3 eggs. in the mobile for 3 eggs. That way, if I ever get an apartment or something, I can decorate it, or get a house, I can decorate it. Yeah, I don't need the banquet egg thing. Used to learn the eat egg emote. Nah, that's silly. I don't need that one. All right. Well, this was an exciting day. Let's go ahead and we'll call it done. I think we're good. Yes. And Bob is going to enjoy looking at all the Hatching-tide decorations. All right. Well, thank you for joining me in these fun seasonal event adventures of Bunny Boy Bob as he experiences his leveling quests in Eorzea. And want to thank Square Enix for allowing us to be able to use the videos that we make in game. And remember, all rights are reserved to Square Enix for the Final Fantasy XIV online MMO gaming. Thank you again for joining me, and we'll see you soon.